I could write you 1,000,000 motivational quotes. I could show you 1,000 before and afters. I could create the best and most effective workouts designed especially for you. But the truth is, you have to understand that if you do not listen when your body whispers, you will hear it scream. You need to understand we all have only one life, one body, and 1,000,000 reasons to keep it fit and healthy. Here are my reasons. What are yours and how bad you want it? The distance between dreams and reality is called action. Welcome friends, this is Marzena and Fitness Anytime and Anywhere by Marzena, inviting you for an express version of Yoga Fusion in the Pool. Full-length video, this one, and 50 other workouts available only at on-demand Aqua Workout platform. Are you ready? For this class, you're gonna need set of 2 pool noodles. Guess what? These you can buy very, very cheaply at any dollar store. They will cost you nothing and you will be able to follow me and enjoy this amazing workout that's gonna leave you relaxed, stretched, but challenged. And what's more important, I will be guiding you each and every step of the way. And guess what? Great music, friends. Are you ready? Let's do it. Start with your feet shoulder width apart, grounded on the bottom of the pool. Engage your core by pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Lift up your heels and reach over the head, stretching arms to the sky. Then slowly lower your heels down and drag your palms down toward your body. You can drag them forward or slide behind. It's up to you. But most importantly, I want you to imagine that the water surrounding you may disappear and you will have to keep your balance on your own. So most of the exercises you kind of want to do the same way as you would do them on land. Keep on going. Yes? Did you see that? We're gonna add frog jumps right now. So let's go. Here's your calf rise. Reach up, then lower your heels and tuck your knees out to the side. Exhaling. Keeping your hands either on the surface of the water or slightly moving them out and in. Please notice there are absolutely no jumping up and down. The entire thing happens below the surface. I want you to feel you floating in the vertical position rather than jumping. So if for any reason you feel your body sinks down, that's probably because you actually accidentally did the jump. Focus on your breath. Reach up, inhale. Lower your arms. Exhale with frog jump. Repeat a couple more times. All right, now drop your feet back to the bottom and circle your hips around. Pick your number. Let's do 5 or 6 to the right. Yes, you can move your arms in any way you want. Remember, most of the movement comes from your lower body, hips to be more specific. So keep your upper body pretty stable. Reverse those hips. That feels wonderful, right? Good beginning. I want to remind you, you're supposed to breathe here. Circle those hips to your right again. Give me 5 or 6 and then reverse. Yes, today you're going to be responsible for choosing the right tempo. But I want to caution you, your range of motion and beautiful form will come ahead of anything else like number of reps or speed. It is fusion of yoga and Pilates. So yes, We want that perfection. All right, let's do one more. Now we feel more ready. Not yet. All right, let's now do power waves side to side for about 1 minute. Drag your palm to one side of your body and then to the other one. Now, I'm exercising today on a little deeper water level that I would love to have for this particular routine, so I will struggle a tiny bit. But please be advised that that chest level would be the most appropriate, or even waist. If you have options, you definitely want to do it on a shallow segment of your pool. But sometimes we have to deal with what surrounds us, right? Keep your neck long, shoulders relaxed back and down. Nice. All right, we are ready for next exercise, frog jumps in a standing vertical position. I already shortly introduced you this one. Now we're gonna enjoy it for about 1 minute. Please notice I'm positioning my palms facing down. Every single time we move our feet up, we are exhaling deeply enough that we feel those deep core muscles really acting. Try don't lean forward or sideways or backward. Vertical means you are kind of standing and floating for a tiny bit, but your shoulders are above your hips. All right, bring your arms up above the water and bend from one side to another one, keeping your feet, again, hips or shoulder width apart, sticking to the bottom of the pool. You should feel that your spine gets longer, stretched, decompressed. If you feel any compression on your way down, you went a little bit too much. I like to imagine that I'm drawing a rainbow, beautiful, huge rainbow with my fingertips. I want that rainbow to be smooth, so I continue reaching up and then up to the side, just sliding. Core muscles are really engaged here. They support your spine with this movement. Continue breathing into the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. And smile. This is a happy exercise. It's a happy routine. Are you guys ready to begin? All right, I think we are. Let's grab those noodles you need to set, and mine are very cheap dollar store noodles, super flexible, and that's exactly what I recommend for this particular workout. Now we'll begin with leg extensions. So you're gonna start with your left leg being lifted, extended back, and then right. Your arms are stretched right ahead of you, and you wanna lift, exhale, and lower, inhale. Lift, exhale, and drag your toes back to starting position. Notice that when I extend leg back, I lean my torso a little bit forward. This is just to maintain that neutral spine and avoid overarching lower back, which may happen if you try to go too far. You're going too far if you turn your toes out. This will allow you to go much higher, but that's not what we want. Your toes should be pointed down and slightly back eventually, but lower is better here. Kind of to your knee level. If you could draw the line from one side of the pool, at your knee level, your toes would be going there. Now, first progression is where we add arm movement. You're gonna reach forward with the opposite arm. So, with my right leg extension, I lift up left arm, up and forward. If you are lucky and really have water level around your chest, you will be able to lean forward a little more than I can show you today. That would be perfect. Again, sometimes I struggle with whatever water level I have when I make new videos for you, and that's fine. But I want to make sure that you understand that chest level is all you need. Waist level will do, but it's going to be more challenging. Always double check if it's really the opposite arm. All right, now we're going to add pulsing. We're going to pulse 1, 2, 3 on one side, lower it down, switch, and 1, 2, 3 on the opposite side, and then switch. Remember, the tempo for this exercise and every single exercise on the list today is up to you. If you are able to control it, do it right, that's your speed. So don't follow me and don't follow anyone else but yourself. I will let you to enjoy the music now and focus on you doing it best. Make sure neck is extension of your spine here. You shouldn't feel any discomfort in your lumbar spine. If you do, decrease the range of motion. Guys, next exercise, we're gonna add calf rise with lat pull down motion. So as we exhale, we drag the noodle toward our hips from chest level to hips, and then we come back to our extensions and pulses for 3. Here we go. Calf rise 1. On your exhale 2. And then extension. So again, we'll have to really focus here, I know, because you need to alternate sides, yes? So once it's going to be left leg with opposite arm, and then we're going to switch. Enjoy a bit of that. And do your best always. Notice I'm lifting my heels up with lat pull down. You don't have to do it, but that's just another variation. Then pulse for 3, and again exhale, press, lift up those heels, stay nice and tall, lift up your heart, and we'll switch side, pulse up. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little confusing which arm, which leg. Notice I'm dealing with this as well from time to time. That is why this format is called Mind and Body, because we really have to incorporate our thoughts into it. Press and exhale. Bring the belly button closer towards your spine. That feels like deep core muscles really are engaged. We're gonna continue. I just want to reposition myself to take a look at you. And experiment a little bit with lifting your heels with lat pull down motion or keeping your feet stable. Both will give you different type of challenge. One will challenge your balance skills, and the other version will challenge your core a bit more. Be advised you could do the same exercise with light weights on your mat at home. If for any reason you can't be at the pool, you still have option to do yoga fusion, my friends. Are we ready to do something different? Let's go. We're gonna lift up right knee up. We're gonna press the other foot down to the bottom of the pool. I call this one Mangrove tree. Yes, mangroves grow in the water and they must be pretty stable to handle all the waves. A side pull down movement will add into that challenge. Notice we start at our palms at shoulder height and then we drag them down toward hips. But those arms are not bending, right? Exhale and pull down. Sometimes it's a good idea to pause and readjust the position. Standing on one leg can be quite difficult. And guess what? This is not over yet. I'm going to give you other versions, but every new version is extra challenge. So you want to know that you only move on when you're ready for that. From that knee up, we're going to do straight leg lift and hold it. You can lift up your leg up to your hip level, but you can lower it a bit. The other foot, you can't see it now, but it's grounded. You're not gonna climb up on your toes anymore. You keep it very stable. Don't go too fast. You need that full control. Are you breathing, my friends? Are you exhaling with challenge? Don't be shy. You gotta breathe. Pull your belly in, lift up your chest, looking amazing, keeping those shoulders back and down the entire time. And hips, always under shoulders. All right, we ready for the next transition. Take a look real quick. We're gonna lift up leg backward, and now it's the opposite leg. So now you have your left leg behind, and we're gonna continue the same dragging motion down and out to the sides. And exhale down and up to the sides. And again, if your water level is a little lower, then you can lean forward more. For me, I'm dealing with the excess of the water. Cannot believe I actually said that. I love water, but yes, for this particular workout, I wish it would be a little bit less. I guess it can be too much of a good thing as well, right? We know that. Yeah, this position is quite challenging. You shouldn't feel that your body is floating. If it is, you probably are too deep. Yeah, you want to feel the control. And I'm gonna in a moment show you other variations. So entire noodle, even if it's flexible, can be sometimes hard to handle. You can actually cut noodles into smaller pieces at the beginning, and then when your body gets stronger, you're gonna use the entire length of it. All right, now let's experiment a little bit more with other versions of this exercise where we have scissors touching down and then floating. So right here you see me touching one toe down and lifting other toe slightly up to maybe hip levels. Okay, my palms are positioned on the noodles, and noodles are very close to the surface of the water. Now, if I gently press noodles down, I am able to float. And now you can hold those noodles down, but you can also continue the pull down motion, floating and up. And for this particular exercise, you really could go to any water level. So I'm finally the lucky one who's got deeper pull down. And I really enjoy this. I enjoy every bit of it. But if you are on that waist to shoulders to chest water level, that's still fine. Just experiment a bit. Pressing noodles down, floating gets easier. Releasing them up, that touchdown version feels much more natural, and it really makes so much more sense. Now you can choose one of those, or you can alternate. Up to you, my friends. Just remind yourself how your posture really matters. Belly button in toward the spine, toes are pointed, core is fully engaged, and breath flows through your body. Yeah, supply your body with that much needed oxygen supply. Great exercise, something we really cannot do on land, my friends. It's for aqua only. Keep on going. Okay, so this side has just been completed. Let's now balance. Lift up left knee up. We're gonna repeat everything on the other side. Dragging motion down and toward the hips, lifting up on that heel, or staying grounded. Yes, there are two options. Standing mangrove. Core strong, chest lifted. Long neck. Let's keep those shoulders away from the ears. Again, the deeper water level surrounds you, the more challenging this exercise is, but it's not necessarily better. Once you feel your body floats, it's too much, my friends. You ready for more? You know what was next? We're gonna extend that leg and hold it and continue with our moves. Super challenge. Can you imagine doing this on land without water helping you at all? It would be quite a challenge. Keep your other foot grounded on the bottom. And basically, I hope you feel that the only body part moving now are your arms, down and up. On your exhale, you don't want to feel that tension in your abdomen is increasing too much. Okay, extension back. And we're gonna now add scissors, floating or touchdown. You've learned those two versions. You can definitely experience them both. And it's okay if every now and then when you come back to this routine, you switch it up a tiny bit. You can do floating version. Probably you want to press those noodles slightly deeper, or touch down with noodles right under the surface. Or if you can't decide, drag them down and up. I go for floating version right now. Love it. Keep going, my friends. It feels so good to notice how much more we are capable of doing in a water environment. No, unfortunately, we can't breathe underwater. That's one thing that's holding us back from doing 3-hour-long classes, right? Okay, drag those arms out and in if you want stronger chest muscles and core. I don't think I could do this exercise with just regular pool noodles. Those dollar store noodles not only are cheap, so you're getting a deal, but also they are a little easier to handle, so we can really focus on range of motion, on the right breathing pattern. And it's okay to do something gentle from time to time. Water break, my friends. Okay, now stretch your arms to the sides, position your palms exactly at the center, and exhale, move your feet up, dragging those knees outside, frog jumps back in the house. The same vertical position, we are standing and we avoid jumping up and down. It's all about tucking those knees, targeting lower part of abs and deep abdominals and core muscles by exhaling like this, just like this. If you can hear your breath, almost like you try to fog a mirror. This is exactly what you're supposed to hear and experience. Tempo is your choice. I like to turn around, but most importantly, enjoying the movement, allowing those hips to stretch, open, relaxed. We are pretty much weightless. Drag your arms to the sides and then give me frog jump again. See how that goes? Yes. Exhale, drag it down and up, then froggy. And then you can turn around again. Just alternating both of those, noticing how your body responds to additional challenge. Sometimes skipping upper body movement, we are basically noticing more things and doing lower body moves better. So keep on trying. And again, drag those noodles down, frog jump. Do it again, frog jump. Pay attention to your feet position. Feet are much wider than shoulders and in a turnout position. This is not something we do on land, right? All right, you guys. Now let's put those two together. Frog jumps plus aside pull downs. How that feels. Do you feel how tension in your abdominals increase? Don't let that happen. I need you to let it go by fully exhaling. And again, you know you're doing it right if you really feel how that belly button is pushed toward the spine. Or if you could place your hands on your waist now, you would feel how your waist shrinks a tiny bit. Again, if you feel like you want to turn around, go for it. I will let you know when it's time to switch exercise, okay? Okay, give me another one and watch that. We're gonna do frog jump and then split jump. So basically, you expand the position out, come back in, tuck it again. So I would say you have 2 frogs and 1 split in the middle. And your arms is your frame. I need you to hold that frame nicely. When you stretch those legs, don't let your feet to fall down when you kick out. I need you to try kick it out. Maintain that level. Good stuff. Control your breath. This is easier version of this exercise that you see on the other screen. You can basically use one noodle for support and you can be seated on another noodle. Notice how much higher I am able to stretch those legs in that version. This may be great if you feel those hips are tight from time to time, or this is also a fantastic option for someone who's just starting aqua journey and maybe is afraid of those floating moves. There's always a way. Double noodle workouts are giving you double support. Definitely give it a try from time to time. For those of you who maybe teach aqua or do it with friends, you guys can correct each other, right? And you can say, hey, I see you suck at this version. Try this easier one. Maybe just use a bit of nicer words, but hey, improvement. All right, my friends, this is it for today. Please remember there is a full length of this workout over an hour that you can enjoy if you subscribe to On Demand Aqua Workouts platform. Definitely give it a try. You will be able to enjoy this one full length with no ads, no interruptions, guiding you, instructing you, correcting you, encouraging you each and every step of the way. And what's more important, you will have full access to 50 workouts just like that, from high intensity workouts where you will be gasping for air, burning bunch of calories, to yoga, Pilates, strength, something for newbies, and for really advanced aquaholics. Definitely check this out, link in the description, and you can also see it now on the screen. I'll see you there. Bye now.